sa inyong pagtutok. Anton Rojas, Prince Rivero, and Lysel Galvo, your broadcast team for this battle of the top two teams in their respective groups. Sahonia to Miller. Miller for three. Rattles out.
Oh, but he's there to pick up the trash.
Jimmy Reyes with an offensive rebound. Sahonia to the beast. Lina missing at the ring. Alcantara.
Is it just me, or it's been a while since we've seen MGC?
Yeah, it's been a while. Goho Cruz has only played 19 minutes in this game.
Foul on number 21, Yuken Andrada, his
Pati si Slitty Boy.
substitutions.
Preparing for the final stretch.
Oh, and I mean, if you're gonna look at the lineup of netong ni si Coach Olsen, ano, yung 5 guys niya na pandiinan, wala pa sa loob.
14 to shoot.
Yep. Siguro yan yung pantatapos niya. I mean, lamang lang ng tatlo yung San Beda, and then the 5 guys that are in are battling it out with the top guys of San Beda.
Coral misfires. Nigel, or rather, Brian with the basketball. Sahonia to Puno. Puno open for three. Chumel Puno.
Like a dart.
Right on point. Let's throw it over to Lysel Galpo.
Asked assistant coach Andre Santos earlier to describe the Red Lions in one word, and he answered, they are bought in. He says this is what they've been preaching for so long, and at this point he can finally say that they are moving as a unit. This reigns vital, especially in this crucial fourth quarter. And coming into this frame, Coach Yuri Escueta commended the team's good recognition and efforts in rebounding. Still, he reminded them that there is no room to slack off on the defensive end. In the last few minutes, the Red Lions aim to capitalize on good execution to get those stops and rebounds. All for now, Anton and Chris.
Jello Helsano didn't even go back down on the other side of the court. He is in obvious pain, holding on to that left ankle.
I didn't see what happened.
I didn't see either, but I saw Jonty Miller go flying through the baseline for that finish with 2 hands.
It's a lay dunk.
Still the same value.
Yep. Based on how this player is treating it, I think it's a sprain.
Substitutions.
So now, it's a 6-point lead for San Beda. Coach Olsen Rosella still opting to have Goho Cruz and Sleet on the bench. Yun, naapakan yung pa ni Brian.
Checking in for the Red Lions. Patrick Sleet for Allen Maglupan.
Ayan, pinasok na si Patrick. Patrick Sleet matching his best performance in terms of points for Perpetual with 16. He leads all scorers in this game. And he gets the ball here. Orgo. Alcantara. And a foul away from the ball.
Foul on number 1, John Melbuno, his third.
You know, I like watching these types of games. Ano? Kanina, sobrang intense no naging labanan. And you can really see how involved the fans are. Especially those diehard alumni. How they express their emotions doon sa mga referees, yung mga tawag. I mean, that's them na nandito. Eh, paano yung mga nanonood sa bahay? Ako nga kanina, kinakabahan ako para dito sa parehas na team eh. Diba? So yung mga viewers natin na mga nasa bahay na nanonood ngayon, sana excited din kayo kagaya namin. Binabati namin kayo.
I'm sure they are.
Diba?
Especially the Perpetualites as Abis. Oh, he has been something else, showing us a different dimension in his game. Dati catch and shoot, now he's shooting off the dribble. Speaking of shooting off the dribble, Sleet challenging Miller on that shot. Panoorin natin to.
You know, those kinds of moves, yung one dribble and then the quick pull-up, no, that's hard to do. You need perfect balance in order to, you know, to do that move and to execute it well. And lots of practice.
Gohok Rose missing on that triple try, and Miller comes up with the rebound.
Literally comes up with a rebound.
Miller with 5 rebounds in this game. Estacio calling for a Lina pick. Estacio. Abby snaps it away from Penny. Sleet to Sean. Orgo. Orgo defended by Puno. Oh, Nunez missing. Abis missing at the rim. Nunez, nagpasahan yung mga higante sa loob. Wow! And when it's two bigs passing in the paint, you have to do that fast.
Oh naman. I mean, imagine the space that they had kanina. Diba? Tapos kung gaano sila kalalaki.
Traveling.
Masakit yun. They threw away that possession, but look at this. Hindi pa natatapos dito ha. Dalawang pintes, quick shovel pass, quick short stop.
Yung space na meron sila doon para doon sa mabilis na pasa na yun. Pero lumusot pa rin.
That's the chemistry that Nunez and Abis have built through the years. Orgo on the pull-up. Sean Orgo. Cold-blooded. Midi.
Perpetual maximizing na si John T. Miller yung kumukuha ng point guard nila. Setting both big guys para mag-set ng screen.
Miller saves it to the wrong man. Perpetual has the number. Sleet. And Sleet draws a foul.
Look at this play. You got John T. Miller guarding the point guard and then both your big guys setting screens for John T. Miller. That's gonna be tough for him to defend.
Shooting 2, Patrick Sleet.
Patrick Sleet with a chance for a new career high. His career high as a Perpetual Altas player is 16. And it's a new career high for Mr. Sleet.
Ito na yung lineup ng Perpetual na sinasabi ko sa iyo kanina, Anton. 5 minutes 20 left in the fourth quarter. Orgo, MGC, Sleet, Nunez, Abis.
Patrick Sleet with 18 points today. A new NCAA career high for Sleety Boy. And more importantly, he gives Perpetual the lead. Sahonia to Puno. Puno fakes. Sahonia gets Sleet. Sahonia steps back for 3. Abis with the board. Perpetual gets the stop. Sahonia gets Sleet.
Foul on number 9. Ryan Sahonia, his third. And that is a 14th foul for Beda.
Sleet is
16 seconds.
ahead of his years. Has a lot of tricks up his sleeve, drawing that foul.
I mean, if you're playing against a San Beda team, you gotta do whatever it takes.
Sleeve from the corner. That would have been huge.
If you got tricks, take them all out. Use them.
Nigel. Miller is on the bench right now. Sahonia for three. Brian Sahonia can't get it to fall.
It's an in and out para kay Brian Sahonia. Perpetual taking it one possession at a time. They are now leading by only 2.
This is a huge possession right here for the Altas. Bola na kay Orgo. Orgo to MGC for 3. Halfway down. That would have been huge. So Prince, 2 sorry misses from beyond the arc for Perpetual. 1 from Sleep, 1 from MGC, 2 of their top guys.
Isa lang ang masasabi ko dyan, maybe the pressure is getting up to their heads. But again, hindi mo pwedeng sabing Perpetual lang kasi pati sa San Beda, the past few possessions, they've been taking bad shots as well. The shots they are taking are low percentage and at the same time challenged. If you're down by 2, ganyan yung mga shots na hahanapin mo. High percentage shots and a chance to get to the line.
Did you see how high up Nigel Gonzalez rose for that lay? That's a lay.
Could have been a dunk or an easy tap ring.
And more importantly, Gonzalez can give the lead back to the Bedans. One of the most physically imposing and athletic point guards in all of collegiate basketball. 6'1", Nigel Gonzalez. He gives the lead back to San Beda. Orgo slips. Orgo has to get it across. Orgo to Patrick. Patrick to Goho Cruz, and Goho Cruz will head to the line for 2.
Foul on number 5, Joe Celso, his second.
Mark Goho Cruz has not scored here in the second half. Again, Mark Goho Cruz has not had a single-digit game here this season. He's at 9 points right now. His season low was a 10-point outing in a loss. Their only loss against Letran.
Yan yung impact na meron ng isang MGC. Kapag hindi niya nakukuha yung shots na gusto niya, yung mga tira na kinakailangan nila, nahihirapan sila.
So, he remains a double-digit scorer in all games this season. Mark Goho Cruz. Lead is back with Perpetual. Gonzalez. Oh, misses at the rim.
That was a good take. That was a good take, good drive to the basket. But it was a last-second miss.
Goho Cruz to Orgo. Orgo accelerates. Orgo kicks it out to Abis. Abis called for traveling.
That's a crucial play para dito sa Perpetual,
They've had their chances, Prince.
Oh, actually, both teams had their chances. Pero somehow, for some reason, parang ayaw mahulog. Even the high percentage shots ng both teams natin.
Miller is on the bench. San Beda's got Gonzalez, Celso, Puno, Estacio, and Andrada on the floor. Estacio with 7 on the shot clock. Penny for 3. Penny, no! And a foul underneath. It looks like it's on either Nunez or Abis.
13th foul para dito sa Perpetual.
Nunez, that's his 4th foul. Team foul number 3. Shot clock at 14 seconds.
Coach Yuri calls over Jonty. It's Miller time. It's got to be Miller time for San Beda to emerge victoriously against the top team in Group A, the Perpetual Altas.
And again, he already told us before, ito yung moments na gusto niya.
11 points for Miller, leading all Bedans in scoring. Puno fakes. Puno is bumped. Puno misses. What a stop there by the Altas. A lot of contact.
Oo, and parang gumalaw yung ring. Hindi ko alam kung sino yung nakatama, pero...
Goho Cruz to Abis.
Nice look.
Oh!
Ayun lang.
Nunez was not ready, but he recovered. Goho Cruz for 3. MGC with a triple. Mark Goho Cruz with a long ball.
Ang tagal niyang tumahimik. Inipon lang pala.
It's a 4-point lead for Perpetual. This was a scary moment for the Altas. But Jericho Nunez recovered just in time to find a wide open Mark Goho Cruz for the triple.
That could be the game's dagger.
Mark Goho Cruz with 13 points. And Prince, he was scoreless until late in the 4th period. He had
Extra,
eight.
yeah.
He had 8 in the first half, and then he got to the line, made the 2 free throws before that triple.
And we were talking about it earlier, no, na medyo mahaba yung naging pahinga nga nito ni MGC. Maybe, ito yung dahilan. Coach Olsen is saving MGC and Sleet in times like this. Last 5 minutes kanina nung pinasok si Sleety Boy at saka tong si MGC. And yung impact na meron sila dun sa Perpetual, hindi mo naman talaga matatawaran. Like this shot na tinira lang ni MGC prior to the timeout.
Let's see what San Beda will do here. Estacio gives it to Miller. Miller against Goho Cruz. Miller on the drive. Miller finishes with the left hand.
Is it Miller time?
It's got to be. If San Beda is gonna come out of this with a win. Miller's got 13 points. Sleet, aatake. Binigay kay Abis. Goho Cruz.
They need to get a stop if they want to win this game. Or at least get a tie.
5 on the shot clock. Goho Cruz over Andrada. No! And Estacio comes up with a rebound. San Beda down by 2. BOLA na kay Estacio. Sleet is defending Miller. Puno being given space by Goho Cruz. Oh, Celso surprisingly receives that pass. Andrada. Puno on the drive. Puno with the lay. Short. Orgo has it. Orgo has the ball.
Foul on number 0, Penny Estacio penalty.
In that instance, andun, hindi nakahawak si Miller.
He was over there in the corner. Patrick Sleet was defending him.
Taking away Sleety Boy, so it's a 4-on-4 situation. They had a chance.
Shooting 2, Sean.
Shot clock was winding down. Pero si Jomel Puno tried to get inside to get a layup. But he missed. And Orgo got the rebound. And a foul.
Oh, Orgo missing on the first free throw. Sean Orgo coming into this game, Prince, 7 out of 8 for the season. That was his first free throw attempt today.
I mean, at this point of the game, ganito karaming nanonood, for sure there's gonna be pressure.
Orgo trying to extend this to a 3-point lead. Orgo does.
Substitution.
And now, Nigel Gonzalez returns as the Vice President for Sports and Athletics. Boss Anton Tamayo looks on.
Look at this. Bago pa lang mag-inbound, si Sleety Boy, dinidirect niya na yung mga teammates niya kung sino yung kukunin nilang didepensahan nila. Sinabi niya agad, kunin niya yung tao nyo, ako nang bahala kay Miller. Akin na to. Inako na ni Sleety Boy yung depensa kay Miller.
Patrick Sleet, a career high 18 points today. Ball is with the Red Lions. Andrada for the tie. Yuki Andrada with the long ball. And now Perpetual calls for time.
Hindi ko alam kung paano ako magre-react, pero Yuki! Isa kang alamat.
64 all with 34.3 seconds left in regulation.
And now they're gonna realize kung gaano ka-importante yung missed free throw.
Yukian Andrada with a clutch triple.
Siyempre, props pa rin kay Nigel, ano? For having that presence of mind na si Yuki yung nag-set ng screen sa kanya and he's popping and he's gonna look for Yuki in times like this.
4 out of 7 prints today from beyond the arc. Yukian was the first Bedan to make a field goal today.
Wow!
Woo! Perpetual's gonna take it full court, Prince. With 34.3 seconds to go.
Who do you want the ball to end up to with Perpetual?
It's gotta be either Patrick or Mark. Right now, the ball is with Sleet.
I mean, Sleety Boy has been aggressive from the get-go.
Career high 18 points today. Sleet with 6 on the shot clock. Sleet makes his move, spins, kicks it out. Abis has to shoot. Short. Beda gets the spot.
Shot clock violation.
Beda gets the stop.
And they now have a chance to call a timeout because it's a dead ball.
Oh boy.
Imagine how big that turnover is for Beda.
We'll take a break, and when we return, Beda will have a chance to win it.
There is a...
So here's the situation. We're looking at the clock right now, 10.6 seconds. That's the official time remaining. Beda will have the basketball with a chance to win it.
Okay, if you are Beda, what kind of shot are you looking for? You have Miller inside, you have Gonzalez, and I think Estacio's inside as well. And then you have Puno. What kind of shot are you gonna look for?
You tell me, you're the analyst.
I mean, it's 10.6 seconds. Game is tied. I'm gonna go for Miller. Why? He's been effective when you give him the ball, you let him play, give him space. You know he can create. And when he does, sometimes he makes it. And in this game, there are times that he did, and he did make those shots. But they only need a high percentage shot in this play. The higher, the better. So if you have 10 seconds to play, I think I'm gonna go for Miller or Puno.
This is a dream scenario for guys like Jonty Miller.
For everyone. I mean, this is the moment that when you were a kid, you were counting down from 10, 9, and then taking those last shots in your imagination as if you're winning a game.
But a moment like this, you cannot script. And it's in their hands right now. Gonzalez, Miller, Andrada, Etule, and Puno on the floor for San Beda.
And again, 10 seconds is a long time. A lot of things can happen in 10 seconds. Take note, Perpetual is not yet in penalty.
Patrick Sleet is defending Miller. Miller has the ball. Miller is fouled by Sleet. And that's the foul to give, Prince.
Okay, can I tell you something? I think that was way too early. Miller wasn't really going for the attack yet. So they could have wasted a little more time, maybe a second or two more before they fouled him. But again, I'm not the one playing.
6.7. That's the official time.
And I think they're going to run the same play. It's going to be a stagger screen for Miller. So it's Sleety Boy versus Miller. MGC versus Gonzalez.
The best of the best going at it. Our referee is trying to clarify something here.
Official time remaining is 7.1
So they add a little bit of time, Prince. 7.1 seconds. Oh, this gives a little bit of... Oh, nagkaroon pa ng chance na mag-usap-usap yung mga players dito. They're gonna run it back. Gonzalez to Andrada. Gonzalez has it. Gonzalez for the win. Short. And we're going overtime.
Okay, I take back what I said kanina na masyadong maaga yung foul. Maybe it was the right time na tumawag, na magbigay sila ng foul ng ganon. But we can't go back to that anymore because it's an overtime. So whoever wants it more in this overtime period.
Whew. Prince, this is the 5th time this season that we are going into overtime. And San Beda and Perpetual have not played in overtime.
And among those overtimes, how many did you cover?
Probably 3.
Lapitin ka ng overtime doon eh.
Coral on the move. Coral too strong. Lina with a board. Gonzalez. Gonzalez, two-man game with Lina. Miller. Miller with 4 on the shot clock. Miller over Coho Cruz. My goodness. Let's get an update at courtside from Gleisel Galpo.
Yes, Anton, I have some reminders for you from both teams. For Coach Yuri Escueta, he reminded the Red Lions to not lose the ball and attack the basket. For Coach Olsen Rosell, on the other hand, he reminded them to focus on defense because offense will take care of itself. Our top 2 teams in their brackets aren't backing down, so let's see if this will be a preview of a possible Final Four matchup. Anton and Prince.
Thank you very much for those updates, Gleisel. It definitely feels like it. But how cold was this? Hand in the face.
Like what you said, times like this. This is what he likes.
Miller time. 15 points for Jonty Miller. Hey, he can still get to that 20-piece. If he does, it's going to be the 4th straight 20-point game for Jonty. Abis for 3. Abis. Sleet taps it to Orgo. Coho Cruz with a drive. Coho Cruz misses. Abis tip in, does not work. Miller with the rebound. Miller's asking for it. Miller gets it. Miller against Sleet. Miller is fouled. He will head to the line for 2.
That was a good foul for the side of Perpetual. Miller was trying to get hot in this overtime. And as soon as he got space in that attack, they fouled him right away.
Warning on San Beda Red Lions for improper bench decorum.
Jonty Miller, 2 out of 3 today from the free throw line. For the season, Miller is a 75% free throw shooter. Good on the first. Jonty Miller. All points of San Beda so far coming from him here in overtime. Oh, he misses on the second. Lina with the offensive rebound.
And that's the importance of having a big man like Bismarck Lina.
Miller bothered. Sleet against Puno. Sleet on the attack. Sleet trying to run him over.
Hey, that was good defense. You see Etulye, you see Puno, you see Lina just putting their hands up, making sure they don't give him a foul and send him to the line.
Gonzalez calling for the Lina pick. Gonzalez. Gonzalez to Miller. Miller with 3 on the shot clock. Miller, does he know it? He doesn't. Wow.
Shot clock violation.
Now that's shocking.
That might cost them something, but again, sometimes it happens when you are too focused on what's happening.
Perpetual has not scored yet here in overtime.
Oh, calling the isolation ball screen, top of the key.
Orgo for 3. Orgo, no! And Orgo's cramping up.
Okay, Perpetual is getting the shots that they want. It's just that they're not making it.
Orgo's cramping up. He was stomping his right foot. Lina in the post. Back to Miller. Miller to Jomel. Nigel has the ball. Miller. Miller, top of the key 3. And an offensive foul called on Lina. Now, Coach Olsen has a big decision to make here.
Oh, and at least Orgo gets the chance to rest for a little bit, you know. I mean, it's 2 minutes left. So is Coach Olsen gonna take him out or no? But Orgo seems to tell Coach Olsen, Coach, kaya.
What a warrior.
Tinanong siya ni Coach Olsen, kaya mo pa ba? But he answered, yes, Coach, kaya.
What a warrior. And you know he wants to redeem himself for that missed free throw in the 4th period.
Yeah, and as a coach, yan yung gusto mong marinig. Yung players mo lalaban hanggang sa dulo.
Orgo, another chance. Orgo misses. Abis keeps it alive. Orgo to Sleet. Sleet, baseline drive. Sleet is blocked. Sleet, another chance. And he scores. San Beda lead is down to 1.
Oo, kasi kung mapapansin natin, ang daming magagandang pasa ni Sleety Boy dito sa 4th quarter and sa overtime. Ngayon, he took things to his own hand.
Nigel Gonzalez with a lefty lay.
That's a big boy move.
Foul on number 21, Jericho Nunez.
Big boy move after big boy move. Patrick Sleet grabbing his own miss, scoring on a putback, and then the 6'1" point guard, Nigel Gonzalez, finishing at the rim.
May konting flex pa yun.
3-point lead for the Bedans.
For Jericho Nunez.
Oh my God.
Nigel Gonzalez, 10 points today. 2 out of 2 from the free throw line.
And this is how it should be. This is how NCAA basketball is being played. Number 1 of bracket A and bracket B playing against each other like it's a championship game.
It's now a 4-point game.
No one is giving up.
Bola na kay Sleet. Etule is in. Sleet on the attack. Sleet throws it out to Goho Cruz. Goho Cruz for 3! Is that going to be 2 free throws?
Yes, because it's in penalty.
Coach Olsen is asking for 2 free throws. There was a foul called and it happened away from the ball. That's huge.
It can be a 5-point play.
Oh my goodness.
Foul on number 12, Nigel Gonzalez, penalty.
And they're going to get the 2 free throws,
There is
Prince.
a review on the last play.
What a turn of events.
Okay, the referees are now reviewing it.
But another cold-blooded 3 by Mark Goho Cruz. 16 points for MGC today. 2 out of 6 from beyond the arc.
Si Boral pala yung na-foul.
So now, JP Boral, an 81% free throw shooter for the season.
Just like that.
Today, 2 for 2. He hasn't missed, Prince.
Substitution, Alan Maglupay for Sean Orgo.
It's gonna be tough.
Let's see here. So Boral is gonna try to crash the boards. Ayun, may tulak from Nigel. Oh! Boral misses on the first.
He now has a chance to tie this ball game.
The pressure of the world on his shoulders. And Flo Del Agua sending prayers to the heavens. JP Boral ties it. Woo!
Wow, this game.
Strap on your seatbelts, folks. Gonzalez walking this one down. Gonzalez for 3. Sleet taps it to Mark Goho Cruz. Patrick on the move. Goho Cruz. Abyss. Piso. The John Abyss specialty of the house. The teardrop.
That was a very, very tough play. Napakaganda ng pasa na yon from MGC.
Perpetual on a 6-0 run. Patrick Sleet, you can see it in his eyes. It's desperation time for Perpetual. Goho Cruz finding John Abyss and Coach Olsen, Racela is loving it.
Oh yeah. I mean, who wouldn't? You got your 2 best players attacking the lane, making sure they attract the defenders and they still involve their teammates. Kanina, hindi nila nahuhulog yung mga tira nila, but this time, when they needed it the most, yung piso-piso, pumasok.
Napatayo si Sir Frank, Mr. Frank Gusi, Mancom representative for Perpetual. Perpetualites on their feet.
Yuki is now back in the game.
Yuki hit some big threes in the 4th. Gonzalez gets it. 12 on the shot clock. Gonzalez getting a screen from Miller. Miller on the drive. Miller ties the game!
Substitution, Sean Orgo for Alan Maglupay.
And Coach Olsen Racela is saying that there was a ward-off. And Miller is crouching here. Jonty Miller with 18 points today. 72 all. Tapla na naman po tayo.
Ito, nakita mo kung paano niya inatake yung open lane na yon. Buong-buo yung loob niya.
Perpetual with another chance. Orgo gets it. Puno is on him. 5'9" versus 6'6". Sleet on the attack. Sleet kicks it out. Boral, baseline drive. Boral, Goho Cruz for the lead. Short. Puno with the board. Puno with 7 remaining here in overtime. Miller has it. 2 seconds. 1 second. Miller. That ball was halfway down.
At the end of the first overtime, we are still tied at 72.
And for the 3rd time,
We're going
here in
into
NCAA
the
Season
second
101,
Naubusan na ako ng ining, Anton.
You okay?
My God. Woo! Guys,
2 chances to win it. This was the first. Boral finding their best guy, their top scorer, Mark Goho Cruz, short on the 3. Puno with a rebound, and then the ball is going to end up in the hands of the #1 scorer in the league. And this is what happened.
they both got the shot that they wanted. It was a wide open MGC 3-pointer. And the last second, Miller 3. I mean, kanino ka pa ba naman pupunta if you're San Beda or you're Perpetual? The 2 names I mentioned, yun lang. And they both got it. And now we're heading to second overtime. Sabi ko sa'yo, Ton, lapitin ka ng overtime.
This is the 3rd double overtime of the season. Anton Rojas, Prince Rivero, and Glycel Galpo, your broadcast team for this matchup of 2 heavyweights. Oh, almost a steal for Goho Cruz.
Okay, Perpetual is now setting up their, I think this is a zone defense. Okay, they have time.
7 on the shot clock. Miller rattles out. Etule could not hold on to it, but our referees say Abis touched it last.
That was a good hustle play by Etule.
Shot clock at 14 seconds.
Isa yan sa mga strengths ng zone eh. Dapat hindi na nakakakuha ng offensive rebound. Yung offense.
Gonzalez. Sleet starting off this overtime on the bench. Miller. Miller. No. Perpetual gets the stop.
Great defense by Perpetual.
Boral for 3. Bismarck with the board. Patrick Sleet ready to check back into the game.
Napakaganda na naging ikot ng bola ng Perpetual dun sa last play na yon.
Etule. Gonzalez. Gonzalez to ZJ. Gonzalez. Etule. Short. Casinillo with the board.
Oo. Sinisigurado niya na nung nakuha niya yung rebound na hawakan ko muna to. Baka masundot.
Si Etule na nakatao dito kay Mark. Mark Goho Cruz gets it.
7 seconds.
Goho Cruz makes his move. Goho Cruz draws a foul.
Foul on number 15, Zed Etule, second. Substitution, Yukian Andrada.
So Casinillo and Maglupay return to the bench. Orgo and Sleet are back on the hard court. Mark Goho Cruz, 2 for 2 today from the free throw line. 16 points for MGC. Oh, he misses on the first.
He now has a chance to get the lead. A 1-point lead para sa Perpetual. And he gets it.
Ever supportive older brother, Kuya ni Mark Goho Cruz. Gonzalez. Lina with a jumper. A Bismarck jumper.
Yes, but we've seen him make those shots. But in times like this,
Abyss.
piso.
John Abyss. My goodness. He is unconscious.
Ito na yung inaantay natin ng mga matchups.
Miller. Lina. Throws it out. A steal. Orgo with a steal. Orgo. Touchdown. And the Altas have a 5-point lead. Timeout, San Beda. John Abyss is like Miguel Tabuena around the green. He is excellent.
And clutch.
And then the guy who was cramping up, Sean Orgo, comes out of nowhere and races down the court. You cannot catch this guy.
Oh, talk about the fighter in him. Yan yung sinasabi mo kanina, Anton, na lumalaban hanggang dulo eh. Pinupulikat na, nagka-cramps na siya, pero sinabi niya kay Coach Olsen, Coach, kaya. Kaya pa. And then, Coach trusted him. Got a wide open all-alone layup.
On a cramping right leg.
On a cramping right leg.
And now, San Beda staring at a 5-point deficit.
With 2 minutes and 13 seconds left in the clock.
Will Jonty Miller get the ball here? He's only had one attempt here in the second overtime. Sleet is denying him, Prince.
I mean, that's the defense that you're gonna look for.
Andrada for three is short. Lina offensive rebound. Gonzalez. It's so loud in here. It's as if the players were unsure the play was still live.
Oo, if may tawag or wala. Kasi parang natatabunan nung nung ingay ng crowd.
14, John Abyss penalty his second.
So this is going to be 2 free throws for Bismarck Lina. Lina, a 61.5% free throw shooter. Goho Cruz able to get a breather there, a quick breather. Oh, this is the first time today that Lina is taking free throws. And Lina good on the first. A high arcing free throw. For 2 sa pagkakataon na yun para kay Lina. It's now a 1-possession game. Abyss, a double-double performance. 14 points, 10 rebounds. Oh!
There's him on the last out-of-bounds play.
That's a costly turnover. Do they have a chance to review because it's under 2 minutes?
Panoorin natin dito. Orgo did not see the lurking Miller. Oh! And if that looks like it's on Orgo.
It's gonna be very thin.
That was off of the thigh of Orgo. Miller getting that clutch stop.
And this is going to be a crucial call by the refs. And they awarded it to San Beda.
For San Beda Red Lions.
How many times has Jonty Miller saved San Beda this season?
Let's see.
That right there might be another one to check. Etule. Gonzalez. With a floater. Short. A
That was a tough shot by Nigel Gonzalez.
Ball is in the hands of Sleet. Sleet taking his time. They have the lead. Sleet. Sleet against Andrada. Floater. Too strong.
Back-to-back floaters.
Gonzalez now gives it up to Miller. Goho Cruz on Miller. Miller gets it back. 12 remaining on the shot clock. Miller for 3 for the tie. Shanti Miller! San Beda's saving grace.
Tied the score to 77-77 with
Miller comes up with a steal. Gonzalez. Sleet.
They counted it.
That's a goaltend.
That's a basket, a stop, and a chance for a lead if they count this goaltending.
Perpetual crumbling under the pressure. And Shanti Miller making things happen on both ends of the court. Look at those active hands and the dive. Now let's look at this closely. Oh, that's a clean block.
That was a clean block.
That's a clean block. That's a clean block. At least on that first replay, hindi pa tumatama sa board.
Oh, I mean, good thing they're trying to, study it. They're trying to review the play. Diba? Kasi hindi naman magiging okay kung bigla na lang ilang itatawag ng goaltending, provided that replay that we just saw. I mean, in times like this, that's gonna make or break this game.
Yeah, you've got to get it right, but we can't say enough about what Miller is doing for his team. Let's
That's
look at it
beyond
again.
what's expected.
Yep, hindi pa tumatama.
Yeah, but I think the ball is going down. So I think there's a rule eh. If the ball is going down already, like it reached the peak and then going down, they can count it as a goaltending. So that's a very, 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 very thin line. But if you're gonna look at the replay, it looks like it's a good block. It might be a good block. I mean, that's why they're reviewing it. And we're gonna find out later.
So from our end, watching this as commentators, malinaw na hindi pa tumatama yung bola sa board.
Parang clean block siya. Parang clean block siya. But again, hindi natin alam yung rules behind that. Kasi I think, correct me if I'm wrong, kapag yung bola going up, hindi pa nare-reach yung peak nung arc, pwede mo pa siyang i-block. But the moment na umabot na siya sa peak and pababa na yung bola and blinak mo siya papunta ng ring, I think tatawagan yun ng goaltending. Pero again, that's why we have the officials here and they're reviewing the call, reviewing what happened. So, hindi ko alam kung ano yung mangyayari. It can go either counted goaltending or not. They didn't count it, so that was a clean block.
No goal.
And I think that was the right call.
And that was the right call. Okay.
You don't want such a beautiful game to end on something that's unsure.
Yes, and the score is 77-77. So if you're not sure of that call, it's either you call a jump ball
Official time
or you call it the right way. And I think they called it the right way. It was a clean block.
The ball is with the Perpetual Altas. Another opportunity. Abis hands it off to Mark Goho Cruz. Bola na kay Sleet. Orgo. Miller is on him. Sleet kontra Puno. Sleet for 3. Short. Ball is loose. Picked up by Orgo. Goho Cruz back to Sean. 10.
And now Perpetual has the chance to take the last shot.
Orgo kontra Miller. Orgo to Boral. Boral from the corner. Etule with the rebound. San Beda has a chance. And the ball is in the hands of Jonty Miller. Everybody on their feet. Miller for the win. Short! Andrada! And we're going to another overtime! Overtime!
At the end,
Number 3! Wow! Wow, this game!
77. We're going.
This is NCAA basketball! Several chances for both squads to win it. At sa pagkakataong ito, John T. Miller had all the time in the world, walking it up. Rising up against a much smaller defender, the 5'9" Orgo. But the shot fell short. So, another 5 minutes of basketball.
Okay, Anton. That last play is a good shot. But, game is tied. Both teams in penalty. You have Miller on your team, who you know can break it down and take the ball to the basket and hopefully get a foul. He had 6 or 7 seconds to use to his advantage. It was a great shot. That's his shot. But I think he could have taken it in.
And with Orgo guarding him too, 5'9". Miller, 6'4".
And we're going to third overtime.
Oh, what a battle this has been. First triple overtime of the season. Boral. We've had 2 double overtimes already prior to this. Goho Cruz, Boral rises up, air ball.
I mean, as it should. They're both number 1 in bracket A and bracket B.
Estacio now will start off this extra session. Extra na pala.
And
Pangatlo na pala to.
ito yung isa sa mga reason kung bakit kanina sila MGC nagpahinga. Para sa ganitong panahon, kaya pa nila.
Miller. Orgo with the board.
And if you're gonna think, nagka-cramps na yan.
Yup, his right foot. And I think Miller knows it. That's why yung depensa niya, inaabangan niya eh. Para matapik yung bola. Patrick Sleet with a reverse.
That's tough.
The kid from Puerto Calera diving into the baseline.
Nadaan ni Sleety Boy dun sa quick first step niya eh.
May gasolina pa.
Meron pa. I mean, tinan mo naman. Sabi mo nga eh, tumatambay na yan sa gym.
Substitution.
Patrick Sleet today 3 out of 6 from beyond the arc, a career high 22 points and a chance to give his team a 3-point lead. 5 out of 6 from the free throw line today. Sleet, good from the line. 3-point play completed.
I mean, sa ganitong klaseng diinan, yung mga ganong klaseng atake, yun ang hahanapin mo.
Puno gets it to Andrada. Gonzalez spins. Gonzalez too strong off the glass. And Goho Cruz with a rebound. And mukhang may nararamdaman na rin si Mark Goho Cruz.
Oo, pero kitang-kita mo sa mga players ng Perpetual kung paano sila lumalaban, even dun sa mga rebounds. And yung lineup nitong San Beda, hindi basta-basta. Ang lalaki niyan. Pero even the guards of Perpetual, they're battling it out.
Goho Cruz is telling coach, thumbs up, kaya pa. But, you know, Coach Olsen is not gonna risk it. Magpapahinga muna si Mark. Allen Maglupay checks in.
Again, Perpetual is up by 3. So kahit papano may konti silang leeway para makapagpahinga. Etong si MGC.
Prince, Orgo, another chance to redeem himself. Remember that free throw he missed in the 4th period. Oh,
That's one.
He's had several chances to redeem himself. But the Altas Angels have positioned themselves at the back of San Beda's ring. Orgo with a chance to turn this into a 5-point advantage. Incredible heart shown by Sean Orgo, playing 35 minutes today. Coach Olsen Racella's most trusted ward.
Oh, sa mga hindi nakakaalam ha, si MGC 39 minutes.
Woo!
35 para kay Sleety Boy, 35 din para kay Miller, 36 and para kay Nigel.
Oh! Jonty Miller!
Yes, it is here for Jonty
With
Miller.
the end what? With the basket in account.
Foul on
Time!
Is that a 3?
And time again.
Patrick
When
Sleep,
San
5
Beda
fouls.
needs saving, Jonty Miller rises to the occasion.
From our angle, it looks like a 3.
Ang masama dito para sa Perpetual,
Patrick Sleep.
that's the 5th personal foul on Patrick Sleet.
I mean, he gave his best. It's been him who's guarding Miller the entire
Bonus
overtime
for
period.
Jonty Miller.
And again, take note, he played 36 minutes.
And poured in a career high 23 points. Which team has more gas left in the tank?
Also, Miller tying 24 points.
Oh, so that's his career high. He matches it. Goho Cruz. MGC against Yuki. Goho Cruz gets deep in his bag. Goho Cruz short. And Estacio on the sideline, on the baseline rather, as he dove for that loose ball.
Oh, that would have been great defense.
At ngayon, mukhang even Yuki is now feeling
14 to shoot.
some cramps.
I mean, 3 overtimes. That's no joke.
Goho Cruz. Boral from the free throw line. Oh, Boral shot rattles out.
They now have a chance to go to the line and tie this game.
Foul on number 14. John Abby's penalty, his third. Shooting 2. Yukian Andrada.
Yukian Andrada, the San Beda captain who decided to return for one final run. Oh, he misses the first.
One more shot para kay Yuki.
Patrick Sleet has fouled out of this game. Josh Alcantara set to check in.
The former,
The Red Cub.
Red Cub.
Both teams have one timeout remaining. 1 point lead for the Altas. Orgo.
Now this is the matchup you want if you're Orgo. Kailangan makuha mo yung big nila and maximize.
Goho Cruz for 3. Goho Cruz. He is unreal.
Yan yung inaantay ni Coach galing dito kay MGC. Kaya siya pinayagan magpahinga para meron pa siyang ibubuga pagdating sa dulo.
2-possession game. Miller against Abyss. Miller for the career high. Short. Perpetual with time on their side. Goho Cruz. Boral gives it back to Goho Cruz.
Down to 5 seconds.
Goho Cruz makes his move. Cruz. Abyss short. Sorry miss for the Altas. Estacio to Miller. Miller on the attack. Miller hangs in the air. That's a new career high for Jonty Miller. 26 points.
Look how exhausted the players are.
37 minutes for Jonty Miller.
Third overtime para dito sa game na to.
Boral to Goho Cruz. 7 on the shot clock. Boral for 3. JP Boral with a big time basket.
Tumuro pa. Yan yung sinasabi ko sa iyo kanina pag nanonood yung mga significant others, nabibigyan ka ng extra na lakas.
Shout out to Flo. Miller hangs in the air and scores.
Still not giving up.
JP Boral. That shot right there. Oh, wait a minute.
That was a cold-blooded shot.
There seems to be an intense argument over there on the other side, Prince, as Maglupay checks in for Alcantara.
Oo, medyo nagagalit ata si Coach.
And what about this? Brian Sahonia returning. We haven't seen him in a while.
Oo. And kanina, crucial din yung mga stops na nakuha niya.
Both coaches going deep into their roster.
I mean, they won't be number one of their brackets for nothing.
Orgo makes his move. Orgo to Abis. 6 remaining on the shot clock. Abis has to shoot. Abis. No. Gonzalez with the board. Andrada for 3. Short. Goho Cruz with the rebound. And Perpetual wins it. Perpetual prevails in triple overtime. Coach Olsen Rasala leads Perpetual to victory. And Patrick Sleet with a career high 23 points, fouling out, laying it all on the line, Prince.
Quality overtime minutes para dito kay Patrick Sleet. Kung iniisip nyo na fouled out si Sleet at wala na siyang nagawa dito sa mga last parts, ito hindi yung totoo.